here in Ridge Manor, we're reorganizing the club. We're trying to rebuild. When my husband and I first committed ourselves to doing this, there were 2 people that came to the meetings. We had plenty of people on the roster, but as so many clubs, you can't get people to come and help. This is a terrific organization, and this year, this club, Ridge Manor, the county, out at the Ridge Manor Park, put in and built a new football/soccer field. And so I went to the county and I said, what do you need? And this Ridge Manor Club was able to have a fence put up all the way around the football field and the soccer field. And we have a sign out there that it's by Kiwanis of Ridge Manor and the foundation of the Florida District that managed to put that up, and that saves the kids from running out in the road to go after the ball.
Yeah, that's good.
They have a bad habit.
Yeah.
When they hunt that ball, they'll go out in the street. They don't care.
Not even thinking about it. You're just concentrating on the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have a tremendous golf tournament coming up in October because we want to get the snowbirds. You know how that is. And what all of this does is we try to help the kids. Since I've been up here in this club, I've contacted Lakuchi, and we will be helping and giving programs to the Lakuchi Elementary. I thought C Hills was hard.
It's a mouthful, isn't it?
Lakuchi Elementary. They've got a great program over there for kids. And of course, Kiwanis is what our defining statement is, that we are volunteers globally. We are not just the United States. We are global, and we're volunteers trying to change the world, one child in one community at a time. And that's probably one of the greatest things that I've had in my years, which aren't many, but in my years at Kiwanis, I have been blessed to change the life of 2 children. And it's hard to talk about them because I get choked up. Several times I've had to talk about them within Kiwanis clubs, and I have to stop and say, just give me a minute, because it is so close to my heart, and children are close to my heart. I was a single mom with 4 kids, and I know what it is to have somebody say, what do you need? Can we help you? And that's what Kiwanis is all about.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
That
It's
is.
nice to know there's a program out there.
Dade City has a great club, C Hill. Well, there's 5 clubs right here in Hernando. And I was very fortunate in my lieutenant governor year to help to organize the 11th club in Division 8. And it's right here in Hernando County, and it's the Nature Coast. And there again, each club has things that they do for the children. The Nature Coast brought the circus in for 2 days, and that money goes to help all of the kids. Brooksville, they have their Christmas parade, and that money goes to help the kids. You name a club and they can come up with what their projects are. And of course, all of us give out scholarships for the high school students to help better their education. We have clubs in the elementary school, we have Builders Club in the middle school, we have Key Club in the high school, and we have Circle K in college. And what that does from the get-go is help these kids be better students and greater leaders as they grow older, because they are our future.
Yeah, that's excellent. I'm really focused on it.
Yep, yep, we really are. That, my Facebook page says, they say, what do you do? And I work for the greatest organization in the world, Kiwanis.
Good deal.
Helping the kids.
Great organization.
Yes,
Chris.
it is.
We thank people like you, seriously. Like all of you guys.
Yeah.
Seriously. All of you. You know, you're all here for good reasons. You know, we appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. You know, you guys are all welcome back any Monday. Mr. Berry, if you can reach
Can we
that.
have some line here?
Well, we're about out of line. Mark might have to go down a little bit.
Actually, you know what? You can hear very clearly as long as it's pointed directly at you.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Sound check, sound check.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Berry.
It's a pleasure, thank you.
Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Mark Berry. I'm the Executive Director with the ARC Nature Coast. We're an organization that serves adults with developmental disabilities. Historically, the ARC stood for the Association for Retarded Citizens. Of course, now, ironically, we've done away with the use of the word retarded. In fact, nationally, our organization fights to try to, limit the use of that, especially among teenagers and others. But that's who we serve: individuals with developmental disabilities and their families. Here in Hernando County, we serve about 140 individuals. And we provide a variety of services. We do skill training on a daily basis. We employ people into regular jobs. We also have labor crews where we partner with local companies and businesses like Walmart Distribution and Swift Mud and Micromatic and others to provide employment opportunities. And then we also do residential services. All the people that we serve outlive their families, and so typically they oftentimes are not able to live on their own without some support. So we operate a variety of residential settings, from group homes to where maybe individuals are living semi-independently in their own apartments, and we're providing ongoing support to them. So that's kind of what we do as an organization. And what I wanted to talk about today is something that's very exciting to us. We have the opportunity, thanks to the efforts of both the Florida legislature, who committed $1.1 million from emergency management funds, and from our county government, who donated 6.3 acres of land, to start breaking ground this week on a new hurricane shelter and training center that's going to be located in the heart of Spring Hill on Mariner Boulevard. The location is going to be 3 blocks south of State Road 50, right on Mariner Boulevard, Mariner and Partridge. And what I wanted to let listeners know is that we have a campaign launch. The good thing is the legislature gave us $1.1 million to do this. The challenge is that the cost to do it is about a little over $1.5 million. So we've turned to our local community privately to try to raise over $400,000 to close the gap on that construction, and we're getting close to $200,000. And now that we're going to start to break ground, we're going to have a campaign launch publicly this Friday on the site at Mariner and Partridge. To kick off, we're going to unveil a brick campaign that we have, where you can have a brick that honors or memorializes an individual or family or a business. And there's 2 size bricks. One's, I think, I'm going to miss the prices. I'm not as bad as the pastor, I don't think. Can't top that. I do know the address. I think the bricks are $125 and $250, depending on the size. But anyway, we invite anyone to come out. We're going to be serving hot dogs, and it'll be at lunchtime, right at noon. So please join us if you have a chance. And again, thank you for the opportunity to be here today.
You're very welcome. Thank you. What day is this again, Mr.
It's
Barrett?
this Friday.
This Friday.
Which is the, what, 11th? June 11th?
I think it is the 11th, yes, sir.
And at noontime. And it's on Mariner Boulevard, 3 blocks south of State Road 50.
Well, thank you very much. Hopefully you'll have a nice turnout out there for a brief pause.
Thank you.
Sir, you're welcome to scoot on down here.